America. Hopefully you all enjoyed your weekend out there. We had a really nice weekend in DC, lots of sun, and it was beautiful. I got a chance to hang out with some friends, and so I'm hopeful that you guys got to do the same thing. My name is Jasmine Jones, and I am here with the weekly address to young Americans. Yes, this show is sponsored by an organization called YOU, which stands for Young, Organized, and United. So, today's show is about why I can't make it to work on time. Now, Lord knows that this is a subject that many of us often think about. Now, some of us are very timely people, but let me tell you something. I'll tell you right now, I am a perpetual snoozer. And I'm the person that always asks for 5 more minutes. And that 5 minutes leads to 30 minutes, my bad. And then all of a sudden, yeah, I'm late to work. So, I think this is an important subject for a lot of young people, because when it comes to getting to work on time, of course it's important, but it also is a big thing for us because a lot of us may be switching from school hours or non-traditional jobs where we worked all these different hours, and the 40-hour work week, point blank, is tiring, okay? 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours a day is hard, and I don't care what anybody else says. So with that, knowing that that is not going to change and we don't have like the summer breaks and stuff, we've got to figure out how to sustain and how to keep going, and especially how to just get to work on time. So what we're going to do today is we are going to talk about 3 things that I think can help us do that and achieve this. Now, these 3 things aren't easy or I'd be doing it, but however, we can still talk about it and just take it one day at a time. So let's get started. The very first one about getting to work on time is preparing yourself at night. Wow, doesn't sound like rocket science, because it's not. But as we all know, this is not an easy task. But what you do is you prepare yourself and your things for the next day. If you know that you got to set out your clothes, you got to iron them, you got to pack your lunch, you got to take your shower, and all of that will eliminate some time that is wasted in the morning, take care of it at night. Now, I'd be the first one to say, I do not want to do that after I get off work. I am sleepy. I want to eat, watch my shows, and go to bed. Whew, I'm tired from today. Let me see what's on the TV. All right, scandal coming on. Don't say nothing. But the thing is that it is important to get to work on time. And this is just going to take a little discipline. And so what you've got to do is you've got to lock it up and say, what can I do tonight? What do I feel like doing tonight? I say pack your lunch. I say iron your clothes. I think those 2 things, if you want to take a shower, it's up to you. But point being is that pick out your things you can do at night to save you some time in the morning. Not hard, but just go ahead and do it. That's step number 1. Step number 2, you have got to find ways to go to bed. Now, look, I know as young people, we got a lot of competing things going on at night. We got primetime TV, like Scandal, Jimmy Fallon, all that stuff. We've got late night lover talk. I mean, just a lot of things that prevent us from going to bed. But the fact is you got to go to bed, and I'm the first one to say, I have a hard time doing it. Like, my dad used to get on me when I was younger, and he'd be like, Jasmine, I want you to go to bed and I want you to think about the color purple. Told Hoppo to beat me. I's married now. You hear me? I's married now. Now, he's not talking about the movie. He wants me to physically think about the color purple. I was like, okay. Now, I tried it. I won't lie. I tried it, but it didn't work for me. But point being is that you got to try small things. Cut off all the lights. Maybe don't have the TV on. Maybe read a book, 1 or 2 pages. I always say read the Bible. I mean, hey, it'll definitely put you to sleep after reading a few of those verses. So the point is that hopefully there are no sacrilegious people out there. I promise I love Jesus Christ. But whatever the case may be, read something. Whatever you need to do to go to sleep, try and do it. But make sure that you're going to bed. Now, if you're worried about things or if you're stressed out, you ain't gonna go to bed. So you got to figure out and address that problem, because that's probably one of the things that's preventing you from being uber effective when you wake up the next morning. So if you know that you've got something deep going on and it's not allowing you to go to sleep, try and figure it out. Try and go talk to somebody so that it doesn't prevent you from getting that important time in bed. So that's step number 2. Lastly, step number 3, which is you have got to set alarms in the morning to get you out that house on time. So what I mean by this is you can totally make a game out of getting up in the morning. All you have to do is have your morning routine, whatever it is, whether it's, putting on those iron clothes, grabbing your lunchbox, putting on your makeup, and running out the door, catching the 9:40 bus, whatever it is. Well, hopefully not 9:40, but whatever the bus is, catching it. But I say you make a dance party out of it. I say you time yourself in each task, and every time it's time to switch over to the next one, it changes the song. And so then all of a sudden, it's kind of like you're having a little dance party as you're getting out the house.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me?
So it's like a little morning motivation while I'm doing my thing and getting out on time. So out of all those three things, hopefully one of them helps you get to work on time and just helps you have a better start to your day. I know none of it's easy, but we can all start, like I said, one day at a time. Hopefully this helps somebody out there, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.